Hello and welcome to my channel, Kitten Up Kitten. As you can see, I am in the cabin today, and this is just a brief message for everybody watching my videos, really. You can help my channel immensely by doing the following things. By liking a video, it gets it promoted to other people who like the same stuff that you do. That really helps. By subscribing, because of course your figure means the world to me. The more subscribers, the more potential I can open up for earning. Also, commenting on videos. That also messes with the algorithm, I guess, on YouTube, and means it gets shown to other people who like the same content that you do. So that really helps. All of those methods are completely free. Now, there are a couple of other ways that you can help my channel. Number one, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee feature in the description box below. This enables you to buy me a cup of coffee, a one-off payment, which goes towards buying new kits like this, new products, allowing me to spend more time filming for your benefit, and it is always appreciated. Now, coming up new in November, we also have a subscription. You can show yourself as a super fan of my channel, and that will unlock special things just for you. So you will get early content releases. You will also get content that is specific to you and you alone. There will be subscriber only lives on YouTube as well. So that gives you a benefit. Now, it is a flat fee of $2.99 a month. You can cancel at any time, so you're not obliged to pay that if you don't want to. Why don't you give it a go? Available from the 1st of November. That being said, there will always be content that is showing for free on this channel. There will also be the lives over on TikTok as well. All of these things contribute to helping me grow my channel and to keep me going, to keep me working, doing this hobby that I love. Also, before I forget as well, I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate. As you know, I only work on Diamond Art Club canvases. There is a special link for anyone that has never bought from Diamond Art Club before, and that's important. If you have, this will be of no benefit to you. There are bigger discounts out there. But if you're brand new and you think, do you know what, I really like that canvas Sam's working on, if you use the link on the latest video, so check that it's within 7 days of that video being posted. If you use that link, you will get an amount off your first order, and I will also gain some commission, a small amount of commission. It's not loads, but it tells them that you've come from me, and that will help me long term. But it also means that you get a chance to have a look at some of the beautiful artwork that Diamond Art Club offers. There is a reason that I only order from them, and that is because I want the best. If I'm going to spend on this hobby, I want the best for me. That is that from me. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and you know, I hope you enjoy the content coming up. Don't forget, DIYDP starts in November. It will be classed as hashtag DIYDP Winter 25. I'm looking forward to everyone being there. And yeah, let's get ready to start a brand new project because I finished my last one. So thank you for taking the time to watch me today. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye. Hello and welcome to Kitten Up Kitten. My name's Sam, and today I am working on my current whip. This is Steampunk Cat Daddy. It is by Jeff Haynie. I'm just going to get the measurements for you because I can't see it through my washi tape. It is 65 centimetres by 83 centimetres. I'm really enjoying working on this one. It's one of the first ones that I got that had the perforated paper on, but I've actually been using paper that I have saved from another diamond painting. I just love it. And I've bought some stickers. So I've got some normal stickers, and I bought these see-through stickers just to tart them up a bit, because I am that person that will reuse these, because I can't, you know this, I can't throw this stuff away. So yeah, I've been reusing them. Anyway, I'm working on Steampunk Cat Daddy today. I am 2 and a bit rows away from finishing. The vote for the next canvas is still ongoing. I am missing a little bit of cover paper down there. Put that bit on. So the vote is for Balloon Girl or Raccoon, the coffee one. So go and find that video. Listen, it's Sunday, okay, it's Sunday morning. I've got my heater running because it's frosty as hell outside, and like I've not even finished my first cup of coffee yet, but I'm feeling like I need to get this done out of the way, because Ashley has gone to pick up a car. He's buying a car off his cousin. And he's going to be gone. He's gone to Bury St Edmunds, which is halfway. So he's going to be gone for a bit. So I thought, if I get the video done, then I can pull out the Star Wars canvas and do a bit on that while he's not here. So there's a sense of urgency. I'm urgent enough that I haven't been awake very long. So this is what I'm working on today. And I have some comments to do. So I'm going to do that as well. It has been quite a nice weekend. I didn't get any filming done yesterday. I had my granddaughter and daughter come over yesterday for lunch, so we had a really nice lunch. We had Lila running around left, right and centre just seeing where all the new stuff is, because you know that's a kid thing. And yeah, we just spent a lovely afternoon together, and by the time I got them home, I was too tired. I was too tired to do anything else, so I didn't diamond paint. But I'm just going to have a look. Okay, so I've got my comments ready. What am I using today? Today I have got the diamond pen in the dual colour, 10 placer and a single placer, both with double-sided taping. I am also using May's limited edition tray. Don't forget there is going to be a new colour limited edition for November, so I'm using that. I've got my bottle storage and I've got my spare drills just to top my bottles up with if I run out, because it's getting there now. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and just have a little listen to this. Okay, so now that's done, let's make a start on this canvas. I need to say thank you to everybody who has liked the new setup, the new cabin, etc. Look, I know it's not the tidiest place in the world, okay? What can I say? I like my stuff around me. I've got a lot to get in this little cabin. But I'm very happy to be in here. Very happy. Just anybody who has got... so like my mental health issues are... I get sensory overload, okay? So I can spend time with people and that's absolutely fine. But I then need time on my own, okay? I need time to just chill, just breathe. And that's what this space is for me, because people know not to come in, okay? They just don't, which is fabulous. So unlike in the house, when they would just walk in and out and buy and all that sort of thing, they don't in here. So it's really, really helped, and I'm really pleased to be in here, even if it means coming in and popping the heater on in here for a bit because it's a bit chilly outside. Over the next few weeks we will get this room with some decent... Well, Ashley's already got the stuff to do the roof, and at some point I will sort out the walls and just get a little bit of insulation in there somehow. But my dreams of having the walls coated in diamond paintings is not going to happen. I do now have an extra rail to put diamond paintings on, but I have my new thing now. So my new thing is I put up a curtain rail in the front room. I can't remember, because I've been filming quite far ahead, I can't remember if I've showed anybody. So here is what it looks like, and yeah, I'll let you know where I got the bits from. Okay, so I got the curtain rail from Amazon. I believe it cost me £13 for the rail, and then I got the hooks for about £5. So under £20 in UK money. And it means that those little clips, you don't even need to cut some of the border off, to be honest. You could just hang it up as it is, but I didn't want to show like the wording. I didn't want the legend and that to show. So what I did was I put the tape around the outside, and then I cut along the line so that I had a smaller border. But moving forward, I did buy some of this. So so I bought this stuff, which is, where's the end? It's like a fabric. So it's quite dark. You can't see through it. So I bought that, and I also bought a roll of this, which I haven't opened, but I don't know if this is going to be thick enough to cover. Oh no, it is, look. See? So I've gone for white because I know white will go with everything. I don't mind having a white border. So if I haven't got a fancy washi tape that goes with the painting, I can just cover it in this layer of white. So I've got 2 different styles there. I've got 3 of these. And it means I can make all of my paintings around the edges, and I can switch them out. So I'm really pleased. It was something I had seen done elsewhere. And yeah, for me that's going to work, because now it means that all of those diamond paintings that I've got completed and in boxes have got somewhere to go. They're not just sitting there wasted. I could switch them out every week if I wanted to. So I'm very happy on that. So let's get to some comments, because I have a few. So shout out to Sarah Hardy for her emojis, and also Catherine Mola gave me emojis on unboxing Sinister Wings by Sarah Richter, and I also had a comment from Sarah Richter herself. She literally just said, thanks so much for your video, I'm glad you like the kit. So if you are watching, Sarah, I will definitely say I love the kit. It really speaks to me and the pagan path that I'm on, and you know what it's like when you see something that speaks to you, you've got to have it. And I'd had it in my wish list for ages, and it was one of those, if I noticed that it was going to be going out, I was going to grab it quick. But luckily it was there, and it's the one that I chose to get as part of the deal. So thank you for your artwork, it is very much appreciated. I have also commented on that comment as well. But how fabulous is it? This is the second time I've had an artist comment on one of my videos. The other one was on, what's it actually called? Rocket Fuel. Holly Cemental commented on my unboxing of her canvas as well. That one is up for voting this month, so I think that's better. I think on there, on the edge of that tape, this is why I switched them out for other things, because they weren't lining up, and that will bug me. So let me just get across that row first. But yes, thank you so much for taking the time, Sarah, to comment. I really do appreciate it. It's amazing to hear from the artists, and especially in the case of, you know, regardless of how many sell, when the artist personally comments on yours, that makes it even better. That makes it even more special. So thank you so much. Cannot wait to put that one up. And it'll be one of the ones that I put up. And unlike, you know, it came under the deal of Halloween pictures, but for me it's not about Halloween. It's any time of the year. I am a follower of the Morrigans, so crows and ravens are very, very personal to me. Especially crows more than anything. So yeah, fabulous artwork. And like I said, I'm not phased by 310. It's absolutely fine. So looking forward to doing that one. I don't know when it'll be. Keep checking back. I always put the name of the canvas and the artist in the description of the video. So if you are looking for a specific artist or a specific painting, try looking for that on YouTube and it will come up if I've done it. I don't think I've ever explained that before, but there we go. So I was well happy to get that last night. We then have comments on the last Steampunk Cat Daddy video on Wednesday. Sally Ann Cole, she says, loved the tour of the cabin and the new build. Gorgeous. Thank you. Do you know what? We've still got bits and pieces to get. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to overfill it. Certainly until Jason moves out anyway. Once Jason moves out, then we can get a couple of pieces that I really want to get. I'd really like to get a nice statement lamp for in the snug part of it. We still call it the snug bit. We still call it the snug. But it's even more so now because we've got that big slouchy sofa and we can just chill. So we do have bits to get, but thank you. She also says, I also confess to dipping my toe into woo-woo. I honestly think I'm way past dipping my toe. I've dipped my toe for many, many years. I am now fully submerged, head to toe, and still learning. You know, I've had 40 plus years of learning and I've done more in the last 2 years than I've ever done. And I said this to my friend the other day. We met on Thursday, which used to be our circle night. So we got together Thursday and we did a little meditation and I'd set up a little mini altar on the floor. And we were just saying, you know, we've gone from doing this stuff once a week to living it every day. So like every day now I come in the cabin, I light incense, I light a candle. You know, I pick a card, put the card on the altar. It's a daily thing now. It's become, because now I can. But yes, love to hear from people that are also doing the same. So thank you for that. She said, I vote for Rocket Fuel. I love Rocket Fuel. I love that image. Have a great day. Thank you, Sally Ann. Hope you have a good day too. And especially hope the rest of your week is fabulous. I love the Rocket Fuel as well because he's got coffee. And we all know that I live on coffee. Absolutely. Diana Morera. Sorry, let's try again. Diana Morera. I think that's better. Hi Sam, I vote for Rocket Fuel. Thank you very much. She said, thank you for showing us around your cabin. Oh, you're welcome. You know, sometimes I'm going to get, like, highly technical, guys. Highly technical. Post-it note. Do you know what I mean? So we've got Rocket Fuel. Because if I do this now, and then I know, and then we've got Balloon Girl. I mean the tech on this. Do you know what I mean? So we've got 2 for Rocket Fuel. She said, you're very lucky to have such a cosy place for your diamond painting. I know I am. You know, there's a lot of people that don't have the space we've got. And I think it's because we are an older family. You know, we've got the house, and both me and my husband, when we bought this house, had ideas of what we both wanted from it. So for him, we purposefully looked for houses with a garage. He is a mechanic by trade and he does now have a classic car. So a garage was So important. It got a shed anyway, but he also wanted a log burner, and he's got that now. Whereas for me, at the time, I wanted a cabin that I could work from doing nails full time once COVID was over. And obviously that didn't happen. You know, circumstances have meant I've not been able to restart doing that. But I still wanted the space. I still wanted the cabin. And it came in very handy when Jason came back to stay with us last year. But it's not really cut out to be a full-time living arrangement. You know, it just gets too cold in here. But for me, because I don't feel the cold so much, you know, I whack the heater on for half an hour. I'm toasty then. And it is one of those things. It's either a little bit chilly in here or it's quite warm. There's nothing in between. However, I am looking at other heating methods. I quite like the idea of you can get solar powered heaters. I'm still looking into it, but you know, it's a work in progress. You never know where we're going to go. So thank you for that. We then have Diamonds Desert 2023, the lovely Lou. Thank you for voting, Lou. She said my vote is for Balloon Girl. Vote taken. Thank you very much for taking the time. I'm just going to turn that off now because it is warming up in here, as you can tell, because I pulled my sleeves up. Thank you, Lou. We then have Janice Sterry. I think that's right. She said, hi, Sam. I would like you to do rocket fuel. Thank you. So another one for rocket fuel. I'm going to put that up there and I can just mark it as I go. She says, thank you for showing us around your cabin. No, wrong one. She said, I would like you to do rocket fuel. By the way, your extension looks lovely. The cabin is ideal for your filming and for doing your whips. It is. And that's exactly what I'm saying. I've got this sign on the door which says Witch's House, which a friend brought me. So on the back of that, I have got a bit of paper that says shush, filming or live on air live. So they know. So if they do come down, Jason especially will come down this end of the garden to have a cigarette, naughty people that they are. So they know. And yeah, they don't come in. My husband just like, he came in yesterday, I think, for about 5 minutes. But it is good because it does mean that I can crack on and get his canvas done, his Star Wars one. So yes, I know I'm lucky and I wouldn't have it any other way. Katia, Carpe Diem, just diamond painting, rocket fuel. As to the timber, when the trays fell, I'm not laughing, honestly. Look, when they start to go, they're going to go. Nothing I say or do is going to stop them. So I just, you know, let them go where they will. It was my fault for knocking them off. I was trying to get too much on that bottom shelf. I've had a little bit of a jig around. Does anyone else do that? If you've got a craft room, do you spend ages getting everything where you want it and then 3 days later you're moving something because it's not right? I'm still doing that. I've had this set up for 2 weeks now and I'm still... Oh no, I want that over there now. Right, for instance, I had a little plastic bin in here. And I have just bought a new bin for in the extension. So it's like a dual bin, recycling and a normal bin in one. So the old recycling bin was actually in my pantry because obviously the kitchen wasn't very big. So because I bought that dual one, it meant I could bring the bigger bin in. But then it meant that the drawers that are the side of me, I didn't like them there then. So I moved them. So they're now sort of at this side of me. And yeah, the bin's next to me. So I've got a bigger bin. But it's just, you know, I was moving stuff around on my dresser. You sort of get stuff where you want it and then you start working. You're like, no, this isn't working for me. It's not doing it. So let me give everybody love. So let's just count up rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel, rocket fuel. So we're up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I vote rocket fuel. That's from Catherine Mola. Thank you very much. So I've given you all love. Just in case you didn't know, I give your comment a like when I see it. The moment I see it, I give it love once I've read it out on here. Busy Lizzie, she says, I vote for Balloon Girl. So let's get that in first. So we've got a clear winner at the minute. She said, I love the cabin. I wish I had one myself as I'm diamond painting out of my bedroom. Do you know what? Look, it doesn't matter what space you've got, okay? As long as, if you have a space, and a lot of people don't, a lot of people will literally get everything out. They'll have it in a cupboard and they'll get everything out to sit down and do it at the kitchen table. The other week, right, because we still had them coming back to do the flooring, to replace the flooring, I took my diamond painting into the new bit and I sat at the table. So even with this room, there might be times where I go, do you know what? I don't want to be out here on my own. So if I'm not filming, if I'm just diamond painting, there's no telling. I may just take it into the bloody house. So it doesn't matter. The main thing is that you have your space and you are able to sit and relax. That's all you need. Whether that is a whole room, a cabin in the garden like me, whether you've got a tiny bedroom that you've converted to a craft room, it doesn't matter. Your space is your space. So, I've just been lucky in that we already had this here. It is much better though, I have to say. But yeah, I'm not against diamond painting at the kitchen table. Well, it's not a kitchen table, is it? But you know what I mean. I'm having issues with my tape being super sticky because I recently put this in. It's still not at that perfect spot yet, so it's a bit of a faff. Come on, behave, please. Do you know what I mean? I'm all over the place. Right, do that. All over the place today. There we go. She also says, talking about the grid field, I prefer gapping. Controversial, but I've just recently finished a canvas from DAC and the drill field was so incredibly tight that the drills were popping. Hated it. I'd rather have the gapping so the drills don't ping off. So, right, so this is what I was trying to say. When you've got a tight drill field, it means that as long as you put the drills in the right place still, even if they're crowding a bit, don't try and crowd them. Go with it, because you're not going to reach, it's not going to be tight enough that you're going to get all the way over to this edge and then you can't fit them on. That's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? What will happen is you'll get to here and it might go over onto this white a little bit, which is fine because you've got a little bit of glue over on that edge. You just need to make sure you get them across this way. I'm not saying they don't ping off. I've had drills ping off, especially if I'm trying to put, 1-2 drills into a section I've already done. But I can't bear gapping. I can't. And the problem I have with squares and gapping is it is so noticeable. So I'm the other way round. But do you know what? It's fine. We are allowed to have different preferences, but I really like it. I really like it. And I think as long as I can see what that symbol is, it really doesn't bother me. You're still going to get that pattern. As long as you put the right colour in the right place, even if it's slightly over the line, it's not going to matter. You will still get the pattern. That was the point I was trying to make. So, but yeah, we all have our, I just can't bear gapping. And on rounds, it's even worse. Do you know what I mean? On rounds, you've already got gaps. Get in there, you little so-and-so. You see what I mean? I've not got my pen to the perfect bit yet. Nobody talks about how painful that is. It might just be me because I've got fibro, but my God, I leave little bruises on my legs sometimes. You can tell out, look, you can tell how cold it is, my trays. And yesterday, this was like falling out. It was so clean. Come on. Got a drill stuck. There we go. I'd rather pick it up with my finger. Anyway, so that's that. So thank you, Lizzie, for that comment. So let's come out of here. Just making sure I've got all of them. Okay, so we then have a comment from Inga. So Inga says, looking forward to seeing the assembled tapestry and how the solution of hanging it will work. Well, you will have seen that by now. So there you go. I think it looks lovely. Don't get me wrong. I've got some diamond paintings that would not fit up there because they're too long. But like at my bedroom one is very long. But I think it's like 184, I think. So most of them will. But yes, I think it looks lovely. It will look amazing when you take a few steps back from the canvas, I'm sure. Wanting to display my finished pieces is why I love sizes 30 by 40 and 40 by 50 hand rendered ones. Because it's so easy to buy standard frames and hang them. Plus they make nice gifts. And they do. I have got, well, I will show you. So if you look, so I have got this one, which I think is, let's have a look. Sorry. 51 by 51. So I've got that one, which I would be able to get a frame for. Snoopy, I can get a frame for. That's all the hangers falling off. This one, I can get a frame for. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a bunch of them, which I can. This is for my granddaughter. This I could get a frame for. They do some really good frames. If you're in the UK, they do some really, really good size frames. This one, 50 by 42.6, I could probably get a frame for. I'm not being funny. 2.6 centimetres is like one edge. I'd just cut it off. I'd just cut it off and put it in a 40 by 50. Simple as that. So yes, there are quite a few that I've got that will just go into frames. It's just actually doing it. But for the bigger canvas, that was an effort. Let's focus. Yes, I have got a lot of the wider ones. And also on that one, I could put 2 up there if they're smaller. I could hang 2 or even 3, you know. So I think I've bought one that's big enough to do it, and I did it as big as the space would allow me. So yeah. So hopefully that has helped. Fingers crossed that it stays up there. It has, I have to say, it hasn't fallen down yet. So that's good. And yeah, it's nice to have a way to display them. I mean, you know, you all know that I've got Freddie Mercury in the front room. You all know I've got Polar Express, which goes on the wall at Christmas. But being able to actually change very easily. I just need a stool or a chair, preferably a stool because that's safer. But I just need a way to get up there. It's not fixed in, so it's very easy to take down. It is very easy to change the clips over. So I'm very happy with it. Okay, so what is coming up? Okay, so you will all have seen in the little video at the beginning that I am going to be doing memberships. Please note, you will always find the basic 3 videos on here for free. Okay, so the Monday video, the Wednesday whip, so the wow video, and the and the DIY DP weekly video, they will always be available to everyone. The extra videos that I do are of a much more personal nature. I'm not saying you're going to see me in every aspect of my personal life, but there will be videos geared up for specifically that. There will be live streams that are geared just to my super fans. If you would like to take part in live streams, they will be available on TikTok for everybody else. So the difference is that super fans are helping me support not just my channel but my work, because you know, you reach a point where you've got to start taking it seriously, and at the end of the day I physically am not able to continue in my job as long as I would like to. So I need to get it ramped up. I need to get up and start earning. So that is the plan. And obviously I had originally planned for the shop to do that. And of course, anyone that buys from the shop is helping me enormously. If you buy me a coffee, you are helping me enormously. But I can give more, and I'm willing to give more, but I can't afford to give more for nothing. So, yeah. I do need to say, I do not expect anybody to pay for membership. I do not. Okay, all I need is your continued support, you viewing, liking and commenting on the videos. The option is there, and you are able to cancel at any time. So, you know, that option is there. But I've got to start moving forward. You know, the ultimate goal is to be in here full time. I have seen that will happen. I have seen what the future looks like. And I know that I can be a success at this. So I've just got to start putting some additional effort in. And I need your help to do that. I need my subscribers' help to do that, just as I have to get as far as I have so far. So thank you. Okay, quick break. I'm just going to pop the kettle back on. Okay, that's coffee made. Yes, I do have a coffee machine. Well, no, I don't have a kettle. I do have a kettle. So at the moment we have rocket fuel being a clear leader. I will give it I'll give it until I finish this, to be honest, for anyone else to add in their vote, because you know, it takes some people a bit of time to get around to watching the videos, especially at weekends, because, you know, sure, most people have got more interesting stuff. I'm the only person that has boring weekends. Not because I'm boring, but because I actually like having my own space, my own comfort. You know, and when you've got, it was lovely having Lila over yesterday, Rebecca, but I was also very happy to take them home, because Lila's constant. She's like, I want someone to play with me. Bless her. She is on her own. She hasn't got anyone else little to play with, so she relies on the adults to want to do it with her. And sometimes that's hard when you're talking about other stuff. You know, we were catching up on all the gossip, all the news. So the plan for today is just to get this section. Oh, well, what I'll do is I won't finish this section. Once I finish filming, this will hang up, this will go up, and I will then get the other one out and get as much done on that today as I can, just while he's out the way. I've then got tomorrow as well, so I may film a whip video tomorrow for next week, for the following week. The issue is I can't get too far ahead, because it's not relevant information then, which isn't an issue with unboxings and kitting up and kitting downs, etc. But I feel like with the whips it is. It's a little bit harder. We'll see. I am preparing for some time away. Me and Ashley are going away, I believe, if I just have a look on the Yes. So we're going away on the 1st of November. We are actually going away for a few days. So there will be a video to kick off DIY DP because I can film that a bit earlier on. So there will be the video on the Friday. There will be another video on the Monday, and then I come back on the Wednesday. So the following Friday, there will be a live. It will, however, be on TikTok. So if you haven't already set up a TikTok account, go and run and do it now, because you're not going to want to miss this. The beauty of a TikTok live is that you can come up in the box and you can talk to me live on air like a phone call. And I'd love to be able to do that with you. It's the ultimate. So go do it now. Go and sign up for TikTok. Okay. Go and find me on there, Kitten Up Kitten, and follow, because the second Friday of the event, there will be a live on the Friday night. And that's where we're going with this now. It's about more interaction. It's about more personal. It's about taking it seriously. No more half-arsed videos or, oh, well, I'm just spending a bit of time, blah, 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 blah. I've spent this whole year working to a schedule and it has worked. So we're going to do more of that. But I need to build more. Honestly, the tape in this pen is driving me mad. It'll be worth it. Once it gets to perfect consistency, it'll be so worth it. So yeah, if you haven't already signed up for TikTok, please do. Do you know what? You will love it. You will love it. Being able to come on and actually talk to my subscribers, it will be amazing. And I think that's about it. I have a very basic week this week, work-wise, so that's not too bad. I do have my mum's nails to do because I ordered some bits from the company that I use, so I can do her nails. I have some glitter acrylics coming. I also need to do my own nails because I've broken one. I've got two that are lifting, but I might do that tomorrow because I probably won't put a colour on. I just like to have the longer nails, that's all. Not even that long. It just stops my natural nail splitting. So I do need to do that too. So I've got a lot to do. Not a lot of time to fit it in, but it'll be worth it. And I do love my little space down here. So let me light a candle because I haven't done that this morning. Just bear with me. That's better. I'm going to pop my heater on for a bit. Not going to lie, I am looking forward to getting some insulation in these walls because this will be a toasty little place if I can get that done. And I couldn't get it done all over the summer because Jason was in here. So I'm looking forward to actually getting this there. I'm going to get some flooring. I don't know what, obviously not carpet because that would not be great in a outdoor building. But yes, just get the floor, get a nice floor down. So that will be my job over the next few months, is to get this. And if I've got to do it myself, I'll do it myself. It's fine. I just need some little bits of beading to use as batten. And then, yeah, we can lay wood, do like a wood overlay over the top of that and repaint the walls. Like, don't even need to buy special paint. I'll use whatever's left. I did on this first attempt, so. But yeah, it definitely needs some more ventilation. Some more ventilation and some insulation. I did laugh because when Beth came round the other night, I was setting the altar up on the floor and I needed to know where was north. So my cabin now has a north and an N and an S in the directions for north and south. Because, you know, every pagan needs to know that. We need to know which direction we're in. Me and Jason sat last night and we watched it's like a documentary, I guess, but it's about spooky stories, and it included a reference to Ed and Lorraine Warren. So we watched that together last night. Ashley had gone to play golf in the afternoon. So we were getting ready to watch it, and then he came back and we're like, well, we're going to watch this first. So that's what we did. It's quite good. Jason's like me, he doesn't really like horror films. Do you know what I mean? So he likes the paranormal stuff, but horror films are not. It wasn't too bad. I think I was actually better than he was. But yeah, it's nice. Having that space has now meant that we are spending time more as a family. You know, meal times, we all sit at the table. I only cook a main meal once a day anyway, but the rest of the time they've started coming down. I found Kat in there the other day drawing. And it was like, what are you doing downstairs? She goes, just thought I'd come down and draw. It was like, okay, not complaining. You've come out your room. Good thing. Okay. Right, so I'm going to end it there because I think I'm just about done. I really want to get this Star Wars one out. I've got a TV program to watch, so I can edit this video and get it uploading while I'm watching that. I do hope that you have a good week. I will be back on Friday with another DIY DP weekly. It may not feature actual diamond painting because obviously I finished my first one and now I cannot get that to stick. Let's just move this a minute. I'm just going to move it a minute so I can get... God, you really don't want to stick, do you, there? Oh, my word. Why does it do that sometimes? You get, every now and again, you get a little bit where it's like, nope, not going to stick. Nope, nope, not going to stick. Not doing it. Excellent. Right, so that is it from me. I do hope that you have a fabulous week. I will see you again on Friday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you for your support, whether it is liking, subscribing, etc., or if it is monetary, as in buy me a coffee, etc. It is appreciated, and you guys help me so much head towards that dream of running my own business, you know, from working from home. So thank you for everything you do. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten.